Ah, killer. All right, bet. This is your boy Kim Mukaitai, your host for this evening, with your boy ZxEUS, brother boy
Yo,
Zeus, all the way from Scotland, and I got my brother boy Young Bash, but he's not with us today. And this is Underground Stars podcast. We're here to touch subjects on worldly subjects, not just that, hip hop, everything. Not like what every other podcast does. They don't do everything like we're gonna do. So this is gonna be a lot different.
so
So what's
straight.
the subjects for today?
We're just talking about like the wars and stuff that's going on. So I've got this little video here. I'm not sure if this will be able to pick up in the recording, but anyway, we're gonna play it anyway.
The head of the UN's nuclear
Oh, killer.
watchdog
So the
agency
camera
is
does
warning that
work.
Russia and Ukraine are playing with fire, with Europe's largest nuclear power plant caught in the crossfire. Both sides are blaming each other for renewed shelling around the power plant, where more than a dozen blasts were heard yesterday. Foreign correspondent Tom Sufi-Burridge joins me live from Lviv, Ukraine, with more on this. Tom,
Before I continue, by the way, guys, that is the largest nuclear power plant in the whole. Well, I think it might be the whole world, but it definitely is the Europe's
In Europe,
largest. Yeah,
definitely in Europe. I'm pretty sure that powers a lot of Europe as well.
yeah, that does. That puts, yeah,
That's why I'm
Ukraine
pretty
is
sure
one of the nuclear
Germany,
powerhouses.
pretty sure like Germany and all them are trying to like back up power and stuff like that,
Yeah,
and they're trying to find an
Germany and
alternate route.
France.
Yeah,
Hmm.
Germany and France, they're trying to find an alternative route because then that would be France out as well. Yeah, that'd be
Yeah.
crazy.
Tom, what's the latest on
Oh
this
wow.
shelling, and is there a sense for which side is responsible?
Yeah, Diane, this was another near miss. According to the International Atomic Energy Agency, that UN nuclear watchdog, they've got officials based at the plant. They've had them there for months to monitor the situation. And they're reporting this weekend that there was extensive shelling onto the plant. So we're seeing damage potentially to key facilities at that nuclear power plant, including a facility used
That's
to store
crazy.
radioactive waste. In terms of who's responsible, no one can definitively say
Oh.
right now whether it was Russia or Ukraine. I can
Oh,
tell you the
it was funny
reality on the
because
ground
Russia
in that
tried to
part of
come
the
out and say
country.
that they didn't do
Russia
they
controls
didn't
the
strike
actual
Kiev.
nuclear power plant itself. It's on the southern bank of the vast Dnipro
Yeah.
River in southern Ukraine.
Did
Yeah.
you hear that?
Ukrainian forces
Yeah,
control
but
the
then again,
northern
I'm
bank of
always
that river and
hold
the
up.
key
I've been
city of
thinking
Zaporizhzhia.
that possibly Ukraine is trying to sabotage themselves because
That's what I
like
thought.
they're dying for NATO to jump in.
To
But
jump in and save him
yeah,
and stuff.
yeah,
And well, there's two things, right? There's one that Putin. There was a photo. I've got to get it. I'll end up posting it. He's clutching his chair, but his hands are purple, going purple.
I've seen a
So that's a
picture where he's
sign.
clenching the table. Apparently there's a
Yeah.
button under the table.
Oh, true. Well, there's one where he's sitting in a chair, and they've noticed because he's holding onto it really weird. In his hands have started going purple. So there's something going on with Putin, and I think this is why, like I said, he's doing this war because he's apparently 70 years old. So I guess he just wants to see what it'd be like to go to war before he dies or something. He
Yeah.
wants to go out with a bang. I'm pretty sure.
Like if I'm
You
going out, the
know.
whole world's going with me type
Yeah,
shit.
basically, sort of thing. Yeah, that's how I think he's seeing it. Or if not, he just wants to see a war in Europe. If I don't
The
think he wants to see
modern
a
day
whole
style
world
one.
war, a modern day style one. Yeah, but it was weird when they tried saying, "Oh no, we didn't strike." So imagine if it was the Americans, that would be fucked up. Trying to make it look
Mm.
like them, but then it's even crazy to think that Ukraine probably did it to themselves.
But
That's
also, people forget that Belarus is a part of the war. Like they've been sending troops as well, so it could be Belarus troops
That's
back in
exactly
Russia.
right. I was even thinking about other countries that would do that, and the only other place I could think of would be the China, which I don't know. I think they're good, and or
They're
North
starting to
North
get on good
Korea.
terms with NATO.
Yeah, see, there we go. So I can't really see them doing it, and I
And
can't see
Japan
North
has been on good terms with NATO for a little
terms.
bit.
Yeah, and same, but North Korea. That was only one place, but I doubt it would have been
There's
them.
yeah, because it's quite a far distance for them to
Qualified,
go.
they have got nukes that can reach that distance, but I doubt it would be them.
Yeah, yeah.
They don't want the whole world on their ass, I don't think, at the moment. um, Eve, yeah. Yeah. Yep. No, why do we have to wait till winter for that?
Even then, the winter is kinda that's like their strong point. Russia's
Yeah,
strong
that's
point is the
right. That's
winter
their
because
strong
it's a
point. That's
cold
when
ass
they'll move
country.
in. That's when they'll
Yeah,
move in. That's what I got
yeah,
told is that's when Russia will finally move in or try and
yeah,
invade Ukraine is because they're waiting for the snow to settle.
yeah, and they've
You know,
got a
and then
better
they can
chance
start moving
against
their
all these NATO
tanks.
countries as
Yeah.
well.
Then they can move in their tanks and everything. So that's just from what I heard off of this other channel called Redacted.
Yeah,
So
I figured out that all these media outlets are lying about
yeah, a lot of
Russia's
them
loss of
are.
troops.
A
Russia have
lot
got so
they're
much
lying
troops.
about what actually happening. They even trying to sometimes they've even lied and trying to make Russia look bad, saying they've
Yeah.
strike places that they haven't or have held people captive when they haven't, and
Mm.
other weird things. But
Trying to
then you
say
look at
they're
these other channels with these other journalists that are actually over there, and you see a whole different situation. You don't see what the Western media are putting, and these people are from America, but they're going over there to try and disprove and actually expose the Western media and actually show
yeah.
what really is going on over there. You'll have to look some of that up, bro. Look up some of them. Look up Redacted. This channel called Redacted on YouTube, and not just that. So shout out to Redacted. Um, but look up investigators and journalists that are over in Ukraine and all that are exposing the Western media because it's crazy, man. Some of it was crazy. Like they're saying, oh, they're holding all the people hostage, and then she was like, nah, they're not held hostage. And she was showing them they're all happy. They were like, she was asking them, are you held hostage? And they're like, nah. So it's hard to
Mm.
believe what you see on that. Yeah, on their news. It's crazy.
Yeah, you don't know what's real, what's fake.
Yeah, that's right, bro. Hey, it was funny, like when the shit with the UFOs come out. We don't know what country it is. It could be China. That's the first thing they came to. I couldn't believe it. I was like, these motherfuckers are so dumb. They think we're that dumb. Like, come on, it's been how many years? Fucking just be honest. Come out with the little green men,
Yeah.
But wow. Wow.
So that was
That's
that
crazy.
video.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Ukraine, they've got little man syndrome.
Yeah,
They
bro.
don't they acting like they're big because they're
Yeah,
getting help from all these countries.
all the countries.
We're
That's
literally
right.
saving their ass right now. Like our Prime
That's right.
Minister Rishi Sunak, he went over there and held talks to give him another £60 billion. Like it's
Wow.
crazy. That's like over 70 million US dollars, and like I'm sure it's closer over 80 million Australian dollars. No, billion, sorry.
Yeah, billion. That's probably billions. Damn. Now that's crazy. No, and I think it's bad. Like I don't know. Like they could also be that a lot of the money they said ain't even get spent into the war.
Nah,
You
is
know
it
what I mean?
fuck? No.
It's like what the fuck. So they're just getting all this money as well. It's like I think even could see it as a big money grab situation. So
Yeah,
to
definitely
help get
is.
their country on foot,
Because
they
they've
can be
had
their
over a
own
trillion.
country.
They've had a
Yes,
trillion
wow.
overall. Like, there's no way you've spent a trillion on weapons and still need
Nah.
more money.
They still need money for more weapons, and you got to spend trillions. Nah,
I think
nah,
it's
nah,
something
nah.
like 60k or some shit like that. If I don't even think it was that. I've seen something that was like 60k to build like a high quality tank.
Yeah, it didn't cost that much. I don't think to build it.
I can check
Actually,
right
no.
now.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Look that up. We'll look that up.
How much is it to buy a nuke? Fucking
Yeah.
CIA will be at my door. Why are you trying to buy a nuke?
To make.
$75 million each for a nuke. So that's
All right.
like for $1 billion, you can get 10 or 11.
It will cost 28 million a piece
Why the fuck hasn't he?
for a nuclear bomb.
This makes no
28
sense.
million per piece.
How much
Unit
does it
cost
need to be?
28 million.
28.
Yeah, a nuke's hard to build. Acquiring necessary materials to fuel the bomb, such as weapons grade uranium, proved to be difficult at the time. Doesn't tell you exactly what they put in it, of course. Estimated to cost 75 million each when you account for the price tag of the B-52 bombers.
Oh shit, the
Yeah,
prices
so
went
they
up. So for an M4 tank, which is like one that's like one of Russia's like high quality tanks, it costs 250,000 to make. But that's still in the
wow.
thousands. So like just think how much tanks they could really buy with like the
with
billions,
the
the
money that they've
trillion that
got.
they've had.
Yeah, the trillions that they've had. Yeah, man, they could have really made their place like a barricade, a defense town. Like, and they doesn't look like they've spent much money on anything. They look
Yeah.
like they're doing it hard.
But I've got this video that I want to watch too. It's only 3 minutes, 43 seconds long. This little fucking weasel here, Rishi
Okay.
Sunak. I don't like him. He's a little weasel. Look at him.
Look at him.
Looks like a drowned rat.
Bad intentions. It's the opposites, in fact. The mistakes.
Nonetheless. Shut
And
up.
I haven't been.
So basically, first off, I want to talk about so this is quickly. This guy here is a fucking weasel, and I'm gonna tell you why. He's been like talking to the Supreme Court and shit, and they've made it illegal for Scotland to have a referendum vote for independence. They've made it illegal for us to break it. We've been wanting to break away for years and years.
Yeah, and
But
become
they've
your
made it
own.
illegal. Yeah.
What?
They've made that's like
So
surely
you're
that's
basically
not
still
even
part
legal.
of UK,
We need to
but
be.
sort of thing.
We need to be. We don't even have a
That's
choice.
that's fucked up.
And the
man.
thing is, England take so much from us. Like I'm talking oil money, fish market money, because like Scotland's got one of the biggest fish markets in the world.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
they take
yeah.
all of that. They take
Wow.
everything, and I'm sure they do like the mines and stuff, like mining for gold,
Yeah,
diamonds,
yeah,
and shit.
yeah,
They take
yeah,
a lot of
yeah.
that as well.
Wow. They have no right to, man. That's not even their money. That's fucked up.
Apparently, if we were to
I actually
break
thought
away,
Scotland was like your own country. I thought it was your
nah.
own like land. Like that's the way they portray it in the movies over here. Scotland is their own land, is their
Yeah,
own
it used
country.
to.
They
Well, I mean, that's probably because they were based back in the time when we were independent. But
okay. Because
like,
we're kind of the same in Australia here. We tried to go independent a few years back, I think, but people didn't want to because otherwise people would lose their pensions, their pays, all this type of crap. So we stayed. Everyone keeps voting to stay with the royals, like with the king and all
that
that.
happened. That happened here. Like, how long was that? 2013. I can remember. I was young,
Yeah,
but
I
I can
think it was
remember.
about. I think it was about that time as well. It was around about 2013 or
And it's
2011 or
like,
something.
if we were to break away, people don't realize like all the people that are on benefits, all the people that are
Yep, that's
like
right.
all these different types of things, they
They
would get
lose
more
that.
money. No.
Oh,
They'd
really?
end up getting more money because our economy would lift up so much if we left the UK because we would have a
Yeah,
hell of a lot more money and England
yeah,
would drop a lot. That's why
yeah.
the English don't want us. That's why they've made it illegal for us to do it. But our
Yeah, that's
Prime
crazy.
Minister
They
up in
can even make that
Scotland
law.
is trying to help. But
Fight
that's
that
one
law.
thing I don't like about
Because that's
Rishi
crazy.
Sunak.
They could even have a law like that.
Exactly, it doesn't make sense. I'm gonna
No,
actually
it don't
sit.
make no sense to me. I can't. They believe how they could just come in and say, "Yeah, no, you guys are. It's illegal. You can't be your
It
own
should be
country."
illegal to do that.
That's what I thought. It should be illegal to do that to tell their own country you cannot be your own country. You have to be part of us. No, that's not right, man. That I really honestly, the way they portray it over here, it made it look like that you guys, already had like your own. So that's just even more weird with the media.
We lost the court case, so yeah, it's illegal. Scottish opposition parties reject SNP Scottish National something plan to treat election as referendum. So that means
Yeah.
that even if there is one, it's gonna be all these different parties in the UK. So England have got the upper hand on that already. So it's just not gonna happen ever unless we
No,
manage to
bro.
do
No, no,
something.
no, bro. Did you see on No Jumper, Almighty Suspect smacked Kelpie up?
Who was that?
Almighty Suspect hit up this kid called Kelpie the Pimp. It's on No Jumper. It was pretty funny. Called him a bitch. And the guy's like, "What? You just called me? You just called me a
22.
bitch?"
He kind of fell off a bit.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, both of them.
Uh-huh.
That No Jumper's starting to blow up now. Like Adam 22 and all them, they're starting to fucking get a name for themselves again, bro.
He's a rapist or some shit like that. I seen something about that 2 days ago.
What? What?
Yeah.
What? Let's
Yeah.
hear this. What did you say?
Apparently he's a rapist. Or yeah, no, he was. Apparently it happened years ago and like people know about it, but that's
I
why a
reckon
lot of
he
people
would be
don't fuck
because
with
he's
him.
always got them girls on there.
Yeah, he's always giving me weird vibes.
Yeah, he gives me weird vibes, bro. When I seen him on the show the past couple of times on No Jumper, he's got this mark on his head. It looks like someone fucking hit him with rings on or something, or knuckle dusters, and smacked him in the head.
Yeah, Pitchfork, 30th of March 2018, sexual assault allegations against Adam 22
Ooh,
of No Jumper. So yeah,
wow,
people have known about it, but I guess that's
wow.
why a lot of people don't fuck with him as much as they used to.
As they used to, but his show, his platform's starting to blow up more
Yeah,
now. It's crazy, bro.
we'll
But he
get
just has
back in.
anything and anybody on there now, I guess.
Yeah, just random people that are unknown.
Even random unknown people. It's crazy. Or people that have fell off or shit like that. Sometimes you'll have relevant rappers on there, but that's been a while since he's had
Not
more
seen any
like.
big names on there.
Yeah, it's been a while since I've seen any big names on there. Now that you've mentioned that, the big names were like before 2018 sort of thing. So I guess they must have found out and were like, "Fuck, Adam, we don't fuck with that." And it's
You,
weird because he must have a weird addiction, like Kanye West. They said he has now a weird addiction, a sex addiction or some crap, and that he was perverted and doing weird shit with porn all the time.
speaking
He'd be
about
like,
Kanye
really
West,
weird.
before I speak about Kanye
Yeah,
West, Adam 2022, the last time he had a real
yeah.
famous person on was Trippy Red, and Trippy Red poured a bottle of water over his head, and ever since then he's not had any of these big people on.
Dead set.
Yeah, but
Wow. Nah,
Kanye,
because
you continue.
he's creepy. He does give me them creepy vibes because he's
Yeah,
always trying to get
very creepy.
OnlyFans girls on there.
Yeah, all
And
these
he's
like
always trying
porn
to have them on
slots and
there.
stuff.
Yeah, and he's always trying to make his own now videos and shit like that, bro. Yeah, that gives me them. He gave yeah, that's crazy, bro. I didn't even know that.
Yeah, but Kanye West. So yesterday I seen a video. So what Kanye West is doing now is he's taking, because he has the right to, he's
Mhm.
taken all of his designs from Balenciaga and Adidas, or I call it Adidas because that's what we say in the UK. I don't know what you Americans say,
Yeah,
but
we say Adidas or
Adidas.
Adidas.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Adidas.
Adidas. I still say Adidas.
Yeah. He's taken his designs from they two brands and he's in a factory and he's getting all these women. It's like all women too, it's funny. But they're making them on these like sewing machines and he's selling them for $20 a piece. Like
Oh,
everything.
what?
Everything. So this would have had a logo on it. This would have had a Balenciaga logo on it and been sold for like 400. But
Three,
now
four
Kanye
hundred.
West has got his own little brand going. He's slapping his logo on it and it's gonna be 20.
Good on him. Instead of
Exactly.
trying
That's
to
what
make
everyone's
people
saying.
instead of making people trying to make fucking pay hundreds for Kanye West shit, he's like, "Nah, fuck this. You guys deserve better than that." And
Shows like
good on
he's
him.
a good person deep down.
No, I reckon what it is when because he talks too much like about the
Yeah.
Illuminati. Like, he you know what I mean. And something's going to happen soon. I feel bad on that. I hope not. But
I think they. I don't think. I
they,
think the
what happened
Illuminati
is they try and
starting
make
to
you look
crash.
bad. They try and make you look bad, so they'll spread false rumors about him and shit like that at the moment, make him look like a rapist or this and that when he
Yeah.
wasn't really anything, and they're just trying to ruin his career.
I think that was his punishment for speaking out too much. I don't think
Yeah.
they're gonna kill him. I think this whole government control and these record labels and stuff like that. I think that's coming. That's coming to an end soon because everyone knows about
Yeah.
it. They know
Oh,
that
that's
everyone
right.
knows.
Oh, that's exactly right.
Yeah.
Everyone knows about that now.
Trump
I don't even know
was
about
so
it.
against that. Trump was president. He was always trying to talk about that type of yeah. He was always trying to talk about that type of stuff, and
Yeah.
that's why I reckon he got impeached.
Yeah. He was talking too much, showing too much. Even the Space Force, for
Saw
fuck's
him
sake.
as a threat. Yeah, he was planning
Yeah.
to release Area 51's
Yeah.
files and stuff. I remember that.
Yeah, I really hope he does get him back and he does release them files because he wants the world to know about the aliens and
America's gonna
everything.
rig the fuck out of the next vote. I already know. He won't
Yeah,
get in.
bro.
He won't get in. No chance.
He won't get in. Nah, the only way he'll get in, they'll say, is corrupt ways.
Yeah.
But I do kind of hope he wins so we can get some of this
So do I.
shit because no other fucking president will do it.
I mean, I was talking. There was this guy on the Underground Stars podcast on the Post, and he said some shit about a president that's he wants a president that tells the truth and not a president that's lying. I just called it quits at that. I didn't even respond to that because that's bullshit. He's been
Yeah,
reading too much of the media. It's what the media say
yeah,
about Trump. Like
yeah, that's
I've
right,
seen with my
bro.
own eyes what Trump done. He done much more good shit than he
Yeah,
did
that's what
bad.
I see, and that's what I see too, bro. And my
I'm
mom can't
positive
see it.
I'm positive he increased the is it welfare checks or some shit they call it in America?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure he did.
he increased them and like he saved America from civil war against
Yeah,
Russia and North Korea. No
yeah.
other president has been able to meet the leader of North Korea. Then Trump goes and
No,
does it.
no. Yeah, bro. That's true. That's true. That's true. That's why we need him back, man.
Exactly. He's a truth speaking guy. Like he's not gonna tell you lies. Like if
No.
you've seen some of the interviews he's been done recently, it's like been all truth. He said
Uh,
Elon Musk brought him back to Twitter, and he's pretty much said, "Nah, fuck that. I'm staying on my app called Truth."
yeah, I like that.
I need to get Truth because
Yeah, I might have to
I
get
feel
that
like
too and have a look at
he
it.
be saying some shit on there, and like we just don't know about it.
Yeah, that's it. He can probably be releasing shit that we do not know about.
Mm.
What's personalized ads? Personalized ads in app stores such as App Store and Apple News help you discover. Nope, I don't want ads.
The whole thing about him being a racist is some bullshit because
Yeah, bullshit. He was getting rappers out of
yeah, that's what I was
jail.
just about to say. He got ASAP Rocky freed from fucking Sweden. Then
From
he
Sweden,
got
that's right.
Kodak Black. He released Kodak Black.
He released Kodak Black. I
And then there
think
was
Kodak Black
someone
was meant to
else.
do a few years too.
Yeah, he was a few years for a gun charge. Then
Yeah,
I
he was
think it was a gun
looking at a bit of
charge.
time. He was looking at a fair bit of time, I heard. So he fucking saved him there.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
here
there
we
was
go.
another
Oh no,
rapper.
Trump. It's called Trump Tracker News. That's all I can find.
Right.
Mr. President and White House. Trump speech. Stay in touch with. No, I don't think it's out on every app, or it's not out over here because I can't find Truth.
Social.
Yeah, I can't find it. I
Can
can't
you
find it
not?
on the App Store. Didn't come up on mine.
Oh shit! I'm downloading it right now. I want to see what type of shit. No, I was able to see. Can you?
I'm
Trump
gonna
is saying.
quickly bounce, bro, but I'll be back in like an hour, and then we'll go back and we'll finish off the podcast.
We can just finish it right now anyway. This is going to be the
We
first
can?
episode. Yeah. Then I can get this uploaded. Then we can do the second episode
we can
later.
do a second part. Yeah, we can do a second episode afterwards. All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Because as soon as
Well,
this is released, once you guys see that this is released, we're going to be starting to release podcasts with other people. But the first few is going to be mainly me with other people.
with
Because
other with
Mukaitai has not been
other
able
with
to
other
really get
artists.
around doing it yet.
No, I haven't been getting around to doing it yet. But in some of the interviews, I might get you to invite me to them, and I might come in, just come and have a listen, and come even have a chat with you and the and the interviewer,
Yeah,
person interviewing.
I'll text you once I'm about to go live with,
Yeah,
not live, once I'm about to do the podcast with
do
people.
the podcast with
I'm
the
gonna
people.
do a couple tonight. I reckon
All right.
two or three. I've got 4 people actually that I'm behind doing, but I'm doing King of Cali tonight, and
All right.
there's a couple
Shout out
other
to King of
people.
Cali. That's my
Yeah,
homie from
shout out to
Spoken
King of Cali.
Wars.
Yeah, go
Shout out
check
to
out Spoken
King Cali.
Wars.
Go check out Spoken Wars, people. It's a platform where you can battle and you can actually win money for battling and winning. You just got to have the people back you up. There's also merchandise out, and there's a few other things. They're going to be on Hulu, and there's one thing I want to say, but I can't. But
Yeah,
all I can say is there's some big shit coming by the end of this year.
big stuff behind the
For
scenes happening.
big stuff behind the scenes happening with Spoken Wars. They're from California, and they've got rappers from all around the world in
All
this
around
app,
the world.
all around the world. But
So make
this
sure
is
you
your
check
boy.
it out.
Yeah, make sure you go check it out. Make sure you go check it out because it is actually a really good app. They're really good people on there. And hey, if you want to battle and you can rap, I suggest you get in that motherfucker. But this is your boy Kim Mukaitai and your host Zeus.
ZxEUS.
Zeus.
Kenzie, whatever you call me.
I call him Zeus, but you can call him ZxEUS or call him Zeus. I call him Zeus now. But we'll be doing another one a bit later on. So yeah, much love to everybody. Y'all have a wonderful evening, and thanks for rocking with us. Peace.
See you next time. Peace.
We'll see you next time.